Bino Gittins, I'm glad to tell you that you see Carling Cup and FA Cup. Now you go to start them. Nobody go to compete with you. Official starting 11 in the Carling Cup, Carabao Cup, and FA Cup. Bino Gittins, nobody go drag them with you. You hear it first on this my platform. Even before here we go on Fabrizio. Now me they confirm them for you because sincerely, you see, give am time. Now player will know to sabi, now then they give time. Premier League no be your mate. Oh, if you never know, now you know. Premier League is not your mate. It's no one's mate. No be all those farmers league where you been come from. Oh, my brother, I'm highly disappointed in your performance tonight. Yes, when they do well, we they praise you. But you see this performance, against Brentford tonight is an awful performance from you, my brother. You are the leader in the back line. You are the leader, but you are not controlling anything. Yes, you see this kind of match. I'm not going to be biased. The obvious fact is that, you see, the starting lineup, it explains everything. And, I don't want to sound as if I'm always in support of Enzo Maresca. It's only those that does not have, depth about football that is going to blame Enzo Maresca. Yes, the squad rotation was too much. However, it is understanding. Yes, you have to understand the fact that talking about the likes of players like Chris James, obviously 100% they cannot start this kind of match. They can't. With the minute that they had, even Marco Correa as well, with the minute that they had in the international break, and there are still going to be UEFA Champions League matches. However, let's assume that we are not going to face, a top opposition in the UEFA Champions League. Yes, to some extent, we might have questioned Enzo Maresca's decision for fielding in that kind of squad in the first half. So any other thing aside from that, I'm not going to take away, the credibility of Brentford as well with their approach on the norms. You see, Brentford is not a match to Chelsea. That is the reality. And that is why you are able to say the fact that, okay, Chelsea was able to score 2 goals. But regardless of that, the match is just meant to be that way, because I know a lot of Chelsea fans right now, a lot of Chelsea fans are going to be very, very agonized and frustrated. Naturally, I'm not happy as well with the fact that, we draw points, because a draw is like a defeat for Chelsea to me. At this moment, drawing against Brentford is like a defeat. In terms of statistics, I said it in my pre-match analysis. Yes, that I think 2021 was the last time that we defeated Brentford at their home ground, G-Tech Stadium. So it's always not an easy ground for Chelsea. Even at our home ground as well, we have not really been getting the better side of Brentford. That is in terms of statistics and in terms of history as well. So, but clearly everybody knows that even Kopama, that is not even fully fitted, was able to make a difference in that game. So, and we can only see it as well that it's not even fully fitted. So Alejandro Garnacho coming from the bench, he did an absolute fantastic job as well. He had an hand, if not even an assist to Moises Caicedo. Ever reliable Moises Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez was top notch today. Yes, he did not partake in the international break, and we can obviously see the reason why he had to start that kind of match. So this match, personally to me, I'm not surprised, and I'm not going to take it up, aside from the fact that everybody can see even the reaction of the manager and even the players as well, that yes, they know that the draw is like a defeat for Chelsea. The standard of Chelsea, we should not be dropping points. That is why I've always been saying it. If you have been watching more of my live stream, I've said it that whenever I count teams that are ready in terms of squad stability, I know they can't Chelsea. The only thing I know is that we have a team that can compete 100%. We have that. So the only difference as well is just the fact that, you see, when we are talking about squad stability, it never day. Squad depth don't day, but stability never day. Because you can talk about some players that they are missing out due to injury and the likes. You understand? So the squad depth that we have, they are not stable yet in the team. That is why Chelsea cannot compare ourselves with the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal as well. Even Manchester City. Yes. So this match, I'm not glad that we drop points, but the positive side is that, yes, we are getting Kopama, and we hope that he can be fully fitted as well. Yes, no Esteban Willian, everybody knows the kind of minute that he has played in the international break as well. So I'm quite sure, and just as everybody knows that, if Chelsea had filled the starting lineup, the regular starter, this match no for difficult for Chelsea. But there is one thing as well. You see all these set pieces clubs, all these set pieces, this dangerous set piece. Now cheat for football, though. Because when you see a disjointed team defense like Chelsea, our goalkeeper na mumu when it comes to set piece. The man no sabi anything. Now so you go to walk up and down. So na cheat oh, na big cheat. But I give it up, for Brentford. Getting that there is no how you get that kind of goal in that minute and you expect any other comeback. So credit to Brentford as well. They were able to manage their team squad and they got a draw. They salvaged a draw against Chelsea, the world champion. So I give it up to Brentford as well. So great one. Chelsea fan, cheer up. A lot of matches, ahead of us. Three away trips now for Chelsea. So that tells you that as a manager, your job is not just to be fielding your starting lineup in every matches. That is what every Chelsea fans want to be seeing. Yes, but as a manager, you have to know how you are going to manage your squad because there is a lot of matches in future as well. So when Enzo Maresca and the players, we don't need to talk too much. They know what they needed to do in getting maximum points, as far as the other matches is concerned for Chelsea.